Hey there, hi there, everybody. Hello, hello. Any potato salad lovers in chat? I like potato salad. Extra salty, please. How's it going, Zweilik? Hopefully we'll have some good luck today. I'm hoping for a few new masteries crossed off today. And I'm very much excited to be starting out with Ironclad. How's it going, Helmshank? Alex Elmar. Brunchy. Tarabla Streams. Hey there, Chun. How insane is it after this many thousands of hours that the Spire music hasn't gotten old? Indeed. I think orchestral sounds was a good choice. They age pretty well upon repeat listening. And I'm still really impressed with the heart theme every time I hear it, which is ideally every single run. It's just such a suitably climactic and deeply appropriate, fit heartbeat sort of theme to it. Makes for an excellent final confrontation. Hey, Mr. Zorag, just rewatch the tier lists. Your opinions have changed now that you're playing A20, I bet. A lot of cards that you either find a lot of success with or want to find success with on the lower difficulties just don't quite cut it on A20. Our loading bar song today was from the Battletech OST. One of my favorites to trot out. Also orchestral sounds that age pretty well. And yes, I bet if I were to redo tier lists, things would change a little bit in my evaluation. Some things have gone up a little bit, some have gone down. Some have stayed exactly the same, evaluation-wise. Wraithform, I think I would say, has gone down in my evaluations, just in that it often ends up being unnecessary. If you're keeping your eyes peeled for other mitigation sources on silent. And because 3 energy is a lot of energy, and turns out you can spend that doing quite a few other things, too. And now, the Ironclad. What adventures shall we have today in our quest to master all of the different cards of Slay the Spire by winning with 2 copies of each? There's only a couple cards left on the Ironclad, but many colorless cards that we could achieve mastery of. And I see there's also a lot of elites that we can achieve victory over here in Act 1, which is a pretty juicy looking start to any run. Interesting. What about... I'll mark this in red, because it's kind of crazy, pathwise. We can transform 2, you say? Very interesting. With our Act Boss being the Guardian. I like that I can see that, actually, without scrolling up to the top now. We can just mouse over the map icon here, and we see the Guardian appear. Thanks to our info mod. Hey there, spoiler. How will I master cards that can't be added to the deck, like Wound and Burn and such? The short answer is I won't. They are excluded from the challenge since they're impossible to achieve. There's also a couple of other cards that are excluded on, and one relic that are excluded on technicalities. The Circlet Relic, which is a relic you can only see if you find all the other relics, kind of as a placeholder of sorts. And the Pride Curse, which will only appear in Endless mode. There are ways to get the Pride Curse into your deck in lower Ascension non-endless runs, but not A20. If you're talking about Minty Spire, Nick Bullet, I do recommend Minty Spire as a great quality of life thing. Adds a lot of little indicators and reminders about various effects. When I complete the challenge, will I keep playing Slay the Spire? Definitely. I have something in mind for when we finish this challenge. I'm going to transform 2 here, and it's going to be 2 strikes. Seems like we get some pretty weak cards here. I do not know if this is going to work all that well. But at least our enemies will do substantially reduced damage. Hey there, Bailey. Actually, while you're here, would you do us the kindness of updating our game vote command? The nominations for the June game vote are now open, by the way. So if you're a subscriber to the channel, you can suggest a game for me to play on stream this month by messaging to Megathericon on the Discord. Give a shout out to the Discord here. And anybody who watches the channel can thumbs up the suggestions that are in the Discord to pick the games that go onto our game vote. The second stage of voting is the public one. Anybody gets to vote on 8 picks, because otherwise you have a vote that has like 50 different options on it, and nobody wants to participate if they're overwhelmed by choice. So we have to use 2 rounds of voting to boil it down to 8, which is kind of reasonable, and then present that. And that's resulted in some very cool games getting played. Civilization 6 and The Last Spell are some of our most recent ones. Games I've enjoyed quite a lot. We've had some wonderful story playthroughs. We did Chrono Trigger as part of the game vote. We've done quite a few other wonderful game vote games. It's been good stuff. And yes, we will continue running Ironclad when/if we finish all the Ironclad cards, just to get everything done. Thank you, Fele. And I did not get to your message yet. Apologize. Good to hear it's not urgent. Otherwise, it would be like, whoops. Might be there. Yeah, I could do that after stream today. Dougal, thanks for 2 months in the Prime sub. Anywho, these cards are weak, but they're not actually weak. I think Intimidate, Clothesline together is going to be pretty cool as a pair of cards. I often refer to Intimidate as a bad card with a good upgrade. It's kind of like a doppelganger in that way. The card itself is just really underwhelming for one card, although actually not too bad here. Make him weak. Double defend and try again, or do we bash defend? Seems like the more reasonable choice. Probably should bash this one. Yeah, let's do that. I foresee us taking a lot of damage next turn if we don't use our energy to attack on this turn. Not quite. No, I think we could have gotten away with that 5 health. Oh well. Have I changed my opinion on any cards because of the challenge? Not yet. Not in a substantial fashion yet, I don't think. For example, I definitely didn't change my opinion on Forethought after our Thunderstrike Forethought defect run. Despite the fact that they actually played in that deck. That was pretty good. Am I an Ironclad Alpha believer now? Heck yeah. 2 cards that say exhaust for 1. Easy. Let's see, are we feeling Pommel Strike or Iron Wave today? Iron Wave oddly fits with the theme of cards that also block. Kind of dig it. I'm feeling spicy. Let's do it. I'm going to go Iron Wave over Pommel Strike. I think that feels wrong, but only a little bit wrong. There's a bad turn to not draw a Clothesline for. This feels like it needs to be Clothesline defend. Awkward. Iron Wave putting in the work, though. We should be able to full block this turn. It's a long cultist fight, but not bad. Not bad at all. We gain health from it. Okay, now we can take the Pommel Strike, but perhaps it's better to take an Inflame here to up our damage per hit of everything. That'll make the Iron Wave quite a bit better. Make our remaining strikes hit harder. Gives us good reason to pick up something like a Twin Strike. Great for tackling these elites, too. We're definitely going to need improved damage to handle this. So, yeah, let's go Inflame. Get me some damage. And with 30 gold, there's no way this shop would ever be worth it. So, let's fight a Jawworm. Stinky, stinky Jawworm. Get in there, Iron Wave. And get in there, Clothesline. Keep this nerd weak. Gonna stay aggro with Jawworm. Let's see, we can do 12 plus 9. That's a kill. There we go, almost a full health. Still no potion, which is a little worrying going into this many elites, but I'm sure they'll start dropping eventually. Interesting choices. Boomerang, Armaments, Feel No Pain. So if we think about the elites that we're about to face, we should consider which one is our worst matchup at the moment. Currently we've got Inflame, a little bit of Vulnerable, some pretty decent damage, and access to Weaken consistently. That Weaken is going to be very impactful against Gremlin and Lagavulin. The Strength Up is also going to be very impactful against both of those. In particular, the Clothesline has a base damage of 14, so even if we get debuffed twice, we can hit Lagavulin pretty hard. Against the 3 sentries, though, we're at a pretty severe disadvantage. The artifact they have is going to block our attempt at applying statuses, and the relatively few cards in this deck is going to make us really vulnerable to those added dazes. For that reason, Feel No Pain is a really nice pickup here for solving that one of 3 elite fights that we are currently weakest against. Kind of how I feel. Boomerang could help most against the Gremlin Knob, I do think we are in a bit of trouble against Gremlinob if we don't get a potion and or damage card from this next fight. But I think patching up that glaring weakness to the 3 Sentries fight is a good idea, in addition to being, of course, a card that's pretty good later on. Golden Shrine, man. Definitely makes me wish we had pathed a little differently here, knowing that this is the first event. But that's okay, we can take 50 gold and leave. But wait! Regret is one of the curses we haven't mastered. Hold on. No, there's no way. We are extremely dead if we take the curse and continue on our current path. So let's not do that. If we see Sever Soul, are we going to insta-pick it? I think so, yeah, I think we will. So, this is a pretty easy fight. Good one to have rolled here. We want to kill the one that's buffing first. That means we're going to bash Iron Wave it. Take 1. Could play Inflame. There's only 3 strikes in the draw pile. How much health are you going to have left? 26 minus 8 goes to 18, minus 7 goes to 11. So we need 2 strikes to kill. That's not a guarantee, actually. What if I clothesline Iron Wave? We deal 17, leave it at 9. Still 2 strikes to kill. And I think Inflame Bash also 2 strikes to kill. So we're always dependent on 2 strikes. That means I want to clothesline it, because if we don't draw the 2 strikes, then I want it to be weak. Okay, that sounds good to me. We do draw the 2 strikes. And we're also able to just full block. Almost makes me wish we damaged this one first. That's fine, though. Next turn, this one will attack us for 16 if we kill the front one. Which we should probably do. Tricky, tricky. This could hurt a little bit. Yeah, take 6 here, that's fine. This enemy has so little health, it's probably better to play the Strike than it is to play the Inflame. Let's do that. Okay, we do get a good potion. This potion alone is going to make Gremlinob a lot less threatening. And I think Headbutt also makes Gremlinob a lot less threatening. That said, Flame Barrier is one of my favorite cards. Extra spicy here. I wish I could justify taking it. Anyway, we can master Defect Strikes as Ironclad. No. Defect mastered the strikes a long time ago, too. Technically possible through Hole in the Wall, but again, not on Ascension 20, for the same reason that Pride isn't masterable. Let's take Headbutt here. I really like being able to put a card back on top of the draw pile, for varying reasons. So about that Liquid Memories. Interesting turn here. So I'm thinking we have to skip the Inflame. My thought is we play Bash and Headbutt the Bash. Next turn, we Liquid Memories Clothesline. How much damage are we looking at then? Over 3 turns here. We deal 8 from the Bash, plus 13 from Headbutt. Next turn, Bash deals 12, because of Vulnerable. Clothesline will deal 18. So far, that's 51. We also deal 9 plus 9 plus 7. Bad news, that's less than 88 still, so we are not killing this Gremlin Knob in 3 turns. Well, Iron Wave will help. Perhaps that means we simply Inflame Bash. Still Liquid Memory's Clothesline with Vulnerable next turn, but we don't reapply the Vuln. That means no Headbutt, which is a lot less damage immediately. Looks like we might want to turn 3 Clothesline, not turn 2. Or, that would mean not having Vulnerable for the Clothesline. Again, unless we bash Headbutt and don't play Inflame. Not killing Gremlin Knob in 3 turns is exceedingly reasonable. Again, we walked into this fight with no rest sight, right? We have no upgraded cards. Being able to kill Gremlin Knob in 3 turns is really hard to do if you don't at least have something upgraded. So we should just look at damage mitigation, I guess, for a bit here. I suppose playing that Inflame is going to be pretty valuable. So maybe it's Inflame, Headbutt, Strike, or even Strike, Headbutt. Although I think we want to guarantee exactly these 2 sets of draws. Risk putting a card on the bottom if we Headbutt something. Don't know how I feel about that. Memory's Headbutt instead of Memory's Clothesline. That's interesting. That's kind of cool, Old Fizzy Elf, as a line. I figured we just play the Intimidate, right? So then we have 3 turns a weekend. We might even get immediate block from it with the Feel No Pain. I don't know, though. Having 4 turns of Vuln seems kind of important. I'm going to go with my initial instinct, which is bash, Headbutt, bash. Yeah, we do just play Feel No Pain, Intimidate this turn. We can Liquid Memory's Clothesline now. Although again, I don't have to. We just take a little bit more damage. Definitely happening next turn either way. Yeah, we're likely to draw. We want to be able to spend the energy on Strike, Iron Wave here, so we should definitely Liquid Memories the Clothesline. Let's see. Since we're not killing next turn, we only have to block 1 big hit, ideally. So there's no reason not to just Clothesline now and then don't play Intimidate. Although we don't want to redraw this Intimidate, right? We are dependent on the redraws. Okay. That alone is a reason to do this now. Good talk. Don't redraw that. Very important. And I guess it doesn't make a difference whether I do this now or next turn, so let's just do it now. Perfect draws. So you only actually take 21 minus 8, 13 damage here from this hit. It's really not that bad. And then thanks to our starter relic, we get 6 of our health back as well. All that to receive an absolutely fantastic first relic, the Pocket Watch. And, of course, an Immolate, because we weren't strong enough yet. Sure. Okay, well, that's a radical transformation of power from the first Elite. Let's see what happens with the next 3. This run just got legs. Serious legs. Pocket Watch is going to let us draw essentially 3 more cards every single turn. And this Immolate does so much damage that it will kill everything immediately. Beautiful. Oh, that's right, and I do owe the chat a dad joke. What kind of coffee does the Ironclad drink in the morning? An Immo Latte. And that punchline was Immolate. Yeah. We should whittle down the health of one of them. Oh, I should have headbutted first to do that. Let's see, this would be 30. Yeah, 30 plus 8 wouldn't be enough. Alright, I'll just headbutt defend then. Reason I did that was so that Immolate and Strike kills one of the sentries here. Although we could actually just go triple defend. Interesting. Perhaps that's better? How curious. If we go Immolate, Immolate, Strike, Intimidate, we take 7, versus Defend, 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 Intimidate, we take 2. And I think we're actually fine from there, because I have a Pocket Watch, so... Immolate Plus doesn't play here? Question mark. Very odd. Yeah, Intimidate just breaking the artifact, but more importantly, giving us 3 block from Feel No Pain, the best card in the game. Obviously. That's the whole reason we have it. And I'm not even going to play the Bash either. Give me those juicy Dazed. Dazed for days. Oh no, I didn't draw any real cards? What a bummer. Guess I'll just have to make a million block from Dazed instead. Easy. And now we boop. Excellent. Bottled Flame. How convenient. We like to start every combat with Immolate in our hand. I'm going to go with yes. We would like that to be the case. It's going to make gremlins, slimes, Reptomancer, slavers, you name it. They're no longer threatening. This deck might actually genuinely want a second copy of Intimidate. Something we've already mastered, but it extends the weakness and further blocks with Feel No Pain. Only reason not to consider taking it would be the Pocket Watch. I'm gonna grab it. I like it. And Helix. Okay, the insanely good relics continue. Now we can ignore the first hit of damage. I think we can build any kind of deck we want at this point. We are going to be very strong. Bad on Heart, are you asking about Intimidate? Making the Heart weak is very good. Quite important that you do that, actually. And even though Intimidate's kind of a weak one-off card, it's still very nice for slicing a huge piece of damage off the heart. Let's take some events. Oh, Immolate. Yes, Immolate's kind of bad against Heart. Definitely. Guess the Bash is not as good as just playing 2 strikes, huh? Check. 10 plus 12, 22, or 16 plus 7, 23. It's going to be one of those. Third one. Okay, we don't want 3. 3 is too many. Don't need a cleave with a bottle to immolate either. Get these sticky cards out of here. Perish. Who needs block when you have buffer? We just brute force our way through most combats now. A fairy in a bottle gives us even more brazen courage. Akon says, does Ascension level affect how a seed generates? For the most part, no, but there are a couple Ascension levels that change things. Ascension 1 being the biggest one. Elites spawn more often. This does change how the map is generated. And so you'll see different map layouts with Ascension 1 versus Ascension 0. There are a couple of events, actually maybe just one event, that can't spawn on Ascension 15 or higher, the Note for Yourself event. So that can also be a difference between Ascension levels on the same seed. But for the vast majority of things, there's no difference. Dark Embrace, by the way, with 2 Intimidates. Now these Intimidates don't look so bad after all. Not that they did in the first place. And unwieldy expensive powers are not a problem when you have Pocket Watch. Let's see, 40% potion chance. I could use a potion in this fight mostly for fun. Doesn't seem necessary, though. Let's just put some powers in play while this egg sleeps. Wake up. It's time to draw cards. All the cards. Actually, I was hoping we'd draw this again. Perfect. Get bonked. And I guess my next best attack is Headbutt, which would be in headbutting the Bash, which I don't want to do, but I guess is fine. This turn we're going to play the Immolate with Vuln. And I guess other blocking will happen too. I suppose I could just double defend here, right? Could. I want to win. I'll take a little bit of damage to make that happen. Kerblam. Thread and Needle, yet another rare relic here. 1, 2, 3 rare relics. This one's an uncommon. 4 plated armors, like 4 free block per turn. And looky here. One of the unmastered rare cards. Brutality. At the start of our turn, lose 1 health and draw 1 card. What's that, you say? It will eat our buffer and waste our immunity to damage. Too bad. It says not mastered, so I'm clicking on it. Hello, Merchant Man. I see you have Apotheosis. I also see you have Rupture. Interesting. That is a pretty nice Apotheosis, actually. Yeah, that's a very good Apotheosis. There's a lot of cards to upgrade. I like it with the Feel No Pain. I like it with the Dark Embrace. I like it with the Pocket Watch. Pretty good. Add it to the deck. Thanks. Now let's slap some sentries. To death. To shreds, you say? And that's why we have 2 Intimidates. Easy. A Lizard Tail, yet another rare relic. This one will revive us at half health if we should die, except the Fairy in a Bottle is going to do that first, so if we should die 2 times, the Lizard Tail has us covered. Talk about a thick security blanket on this run, dang. Poor Guardian is outmatched. I think we almost have more health than Guardian does, effectively. It's not quite true, but it's close. And I guess with an Apotheosis, you upgrade the Apotheosis. That just makes sense. This has been a very, very silly start to a run so far. You don't see runs like this too often. Do I dare play this in Immolate? I don't really like the burn that we'll have. To do 49 damage. This would deal 34. I think we just use the buffer. Seems reasonable to me. I don't want to burn in this fight, not this early. What I want to do is play a bunch of crazy powers and ignore your stupid nonsense. Nice try, nerd. Didn't want to headbutt the bash there. Alright, now we're drawing 9 cards per turn. That is a lot of cards. So you're going to be weak for a very long time, Guardian. Should have done headbutt first there, that's okay. So everything will transform you. Alright, that's fine. Neutral currently. Okay, let's go defend headbutt the Iron Wave. Iron Wave's pretty good damage during the onion turns here. Take it. I play headbutt, we take 1. I don't want to take 1. Nobody makes me take 1 except myself. You hear me? GG. Alright, well that was Buttery smooth. Poor Guardian never stood a chance there. Do we add a Barricade, an Exhume, or a Fiend Fire to this nonsense? Barricade is cute. With Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace. Definitely enables some very silly nonsense. Exhume could get back, what, Intimidate? Apotheosis. It's not exactly it. Fiend Fire hits really hard with Pocket Watch and Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace, though. Although it could end up deleting essentially all of our cards, which may or may not be a problem. Is there a list of what we haven't mastered yet? Yes, the master sheet. Mastery spreadsheet has all the deets. How much does a chimney cost? Nothing. It's on the house. Love it. I'm going to take this Barricade. I want ultimate block. But do we want ultimate card draw? No, I think we want ultimate relics, right? We can Black Star our way to victory, easy peasy here. We have Bottled Immolate, so what can the Act 2 elites even do to us? I guess Book of Stabbing can try to stab me. Book of Stabbing could be a slight issue, actually. But everything else is going to get destroyed. You know, Sir Artemiel, I never really got what was appealing about watching the sun come up, but then one day, it dawned on me. Let's take a Black Star here. There is three elite path, but it's kind of a weird 3 elite path. I guess that's not bad, though. The far left here. We don't exactly have a lot of money, because we gave all the money to the merchant for Apotheosis, so I'm okay with not going to a shop this act. Let's do this far left thing. 3 elites means 6 relics, and what could possibly be wrong with 6 relics? Our act boss is Champ. Do I even need to talk about Champ here? We actually don't beat Champ yet. We need a... What do we need for Champ? We need a Rampage, obviously. Rupture. That would do it too. But so would Entrench. Power Through on its own would not. We need Second Wind also. What is this? Just Immolate Headbutt? We're not doing the Feel No Pain Dark Embrace thing in this fight, right? We just blap this thing in 3 turns? I think that's the play. Yeah, that feels right. Flame Immolate? Inflimmolate? We're not killing it next turn, are we? A miscalculation. Beats defend, defend, and flame then. We do 28, we bring it to 30 total. Yeah, we can't do that in 1 turn. Shoot. Alright, let's keep the buffer then. Try this. These aren't really worth playing. This is 3/3. To block for 11, we'd have to play all 3 block cards. Apotheosis was on the very bottom. That's highly amusing / terrible. Terrible. Let's do it. Okay, let's just play everything here. Draw 1 more. cards here. 2, 3. I'm gonna get hit by this 22 again, though. I guess I could block 3 times, but we're just going around in circles here. We have to force an end to this confrontation. Iron Wave is here to help. Could just tank a bunch of damage and do Immolate Headbutt here. I think we can do Iron Wave Immolate, though. And then try to kill it next turn. 5 less damage if I do Strike Headbutt. I don't think that's worth it. Kill it. Okay, that was a little annoying, but not too bad. An upgraded Rage is actually not bad. 10 or 15 block on a turn with Barricade. And Pocket Watch. I actually dig it. Alright, let's try it. And now, birds. But my buffer, though. Already Rage doing something, at least. Thank you, Rage. So much for plated armor. We can negate this bird's attack entirely with either Defend or with Clothesline. We can do Inflame Clothesline Brutality here. Draw all 9 of these cards, such that I can Feel No Pain, Intimidate next turn. And Headbutt the Immolate to win. Guaranteed. I like that quite a bit. Not a bad fight. Definitely bleeding health here, but that's pretty typical with Black Star. Besides, what else is Burning Blood for? Angry man screams at birds. Infernal Blade bad with Pocket Watch, but good with everything else happening here. I'll take it. A relic. I'll take it. All powers will be upgraded from now on. That's quite excellent. Sure, Apotheosis can upgrade them, but a lot of times you draw them before you draw the Apotheosis. With Frozen Egg, no problem. The other Brutality will say Plus on it. Actually, maybe that's kind of bad. Oh well. Also, ouch. There's a snake plant biting me. But once again, the Rage is helping here. You only take 8. That's not too bad. We're almost guaranteed drawing an Intimidate, so I don't need to Clothesline here. Let's just go Bash Strike. Though I don't think we can kill it this turn while weakened. What we can do is block for a lot. Although, what does Infernal Blade give us? Hemokinesis. 13, 16, 10. Interesting. Blocking for 15, so we're taking 3. This is only losing 2. So if it kills, we should use it. And it does. Well. 2 health loss is better than 3. Let's do it. Good job, Infernal Blade. Blood for blood gets cheaper each time we lose health. That could be kind of interesting for a deck like this. We are still looking for a way to beat Champ, and that does help. Actually, with Dark Embrace, that can be very good. That could be the card to cycle over and over again with the exhaust draws. Let's do it. Okay, we'll take that as our endgame card. Body Slam would be a good candidate. We could have also used Rampage. Although I don't think Rampage is as good as Blood for Blood at this job. And that's because, yes, the brutality making it nice and cheap, of course. Do I just play Barricade here? Perhaps better to Immolate. Let's play the Immolate. Doing a bunch of damage early in this fight can be important to prevent the Mystic from attacking you. Once damage has been done, she'll heal instead of attacking. So we're already blocking 13. That means I can play the Headbutt here, or I can play nothing and draw more cards. No, we want to Headbutt the Immolate, of course. There's a limit to the healing, though. The Mystic can only heal 2 times in a row. After which, there has to be a cessation of hostilities. Not quite, huh? Next time. Ghostly Armor with a plus on it. Kind of ignored the last Ghostly Armor we saw. This one's definitely pretty good. Because it does something even if we don't actually play it. I'll take it. That is, it exhausts, which can give us block or card draw with Feel No Pain and Dark Embrace. Gremlin Leader is up first. Stinky Gremlin Bleeder. This would be a good fight to use the Power Potion in, as we're at 60% chance to get a potion back here, 70% chance to get one here if we don't. It is indeed Elite Deletion time, although currently this Elite is going to hurt us. We got Demon Form or Corruption. Both are pretty swanky for this fight. I'm going to take the Corruption. I think we go Corruption, Feel No Pain, Immolate. Although if I also play Infernal Blade, we will save a full 6 HP. Okay, we'll do that too. We will break the Pocket Watch this turn. We won't be under any threat next turn, so there's no risk in doing that, actually. Thank you, Bottled Flame. It's a bad draw. I didn't draw enough damage to kill any of the gremlins, which means the Gremlin Leader will attack us next turn. Should do some damage to the wizard. We're gonna be weak. Good news is we have Dark Embrace Corruption in play, so I get to do some silly nonsense. Silly nonsense is over. To talk. No barricade, huh? Again, we need this Gremlin Wizard to be dead next turn. Or else... Okay, glad we have blood for blood. I can force draw to that Immolate. I think I'm going to do that. Seems too important here. Let me kill both gremlins. There it is. Good. And that's a kill. I'll take it. Okay, we lost a bit more health than we would have liked in that fight, but we do get Mawbank and Courier together. How cool. What a find. 12 gold per floor, and then when we eventually do reach a shop, the merchant will restock, so we can spend all of the money we accumulate at the same time. Also impervious, by the way. The synergy. And no shops for the rest of the act, at least, hopefully. Very cool. Very cool. I'm gonna go Dark Embrace, Infernal Blade. For this fight. Excellent. I'll take this back. Get him. Limiting myself to 3 cards sometimes in order to activate the Pocket Watch. You ever see me stop playing my turn a little early? Look to the Pocket Watch is the reason. Drop kick, heavy blade, headbutt. I think we don't want any of that. I think we've got it sorted now. Main thing we would like is a way to exhaust a targeted card in the deck. So a Trugit, a Burning Pact, or at least maybe a Second Wind or something. Anything, really. Second elite is Book of Stabbing. This is the one who I think will give us the most trouble, so we must be careful here. This might just be Immolate Ghostly Armor. Because we need to do as much damage as possible as quickly as possible to this book. I think that's right. We have a fairy in a bottle, but having a lot of health really doesn't save you in this fight. It can buy you time, but only a little bit. The longer the fight goes on, the stabbier this book gets, and there is no limit to the stabitude. I'm wondering if I play this barricade here. Got Apotheosis Impervious coming up. I also do want to take damage to make the blood for blood free. So So I think my turn is Barricade, Brutality, Intimidate. We take 10 damage. Blood for Blood will be free when we draw it. Yeah, let's do that. Well, free after playing Apotheosis, that is. Perfect. So we can Apotheosis, Impervious, Blood for Blood. We'd also play Infernal Blade, but that would mean deactivating Pocket Watch. I don't think we want to do that. To be Dark Embrace here. Feels like it could be relatively important. Really ought to stick to 3 cards here. Maybe just Inflame, Intimidate. This Dark Embrace will draw 2 cards, but Pocket Watch will draw 3. And you can see we're already starting to run out of time here in this fight. As the stabs only get stabbier and stabbier. This might be our Flex Potion turn. Let's see what we got here. Clothesline. Ugh. Definitely need to play the Bash. Bash, Clothesline, Blood for Blood. Headbutt the Blood for Blood, probably. I'm cool with that. Actually, we're guaranteed to draw Immolate. So, we know we're getting a kill. That means we can Ghostly Armor instead. Cool. And we get to keep the potion, too. Nice. Bag of Marbles with Bottled Immolate and Self-Forming Clay with Barricade Brutality. Very good pair of relics. Gem Potion seems kind of nice, actually. Alright, no Flex Potion for us. What do you call a dad joke for the crowd here? What do you call a book of stabbing with blank pages? A stabula rasa. They love it. Might recall here. We don't really need to upgrade anything. Actually, Barricade upgrade feels kind of nice. I did take a bunch to play it in that Book of Stabbing fight, and it was totally worth it. Let's upgrade that. Library FTW, thanks for the 11 months of support. Almost changed your mind about resubbing after that joke. I knew you would appear. Oh, come on. That merchant, he's got a way. He's got a way of knowing that the mob bank is never going to be good enough. There's no way. Offering me a membership card. I mean, we definitely take it. Absolutely, we take it. You know what else we take are, there's 2 unmastered cards here, Sever Soul and Metamorphosis, and I'm going to buy them both. Courier might be one of the real ways we can get colorless cards mastered, by the way. Very strong in terms of its upper potential. I'm also going to lose a strike here. I love it. Thanks, Merchant. puzzle. Even more card draw. Excellent. Alright, I think this time I'm just going to play Barricade turn 1. Instead of Immolate. I've learned my lesson? Question mark? Question mark indeed. Okay, we can buffer this hit. Actually, we might be able to full block here with the Rage. We can. Headbutt the Impervious. You can't make me frail. Because I am a god. Turnip god. Let's make upgraded attacks. A tubular tuber. Full price blood for blood. Get wrecked. There's the True Grit. Excellent. It says exhaust a card at random, but with the Apotheosis, it'll be a card of our choosing. And that's all we need, really. Hello, Triple Slavers. Did you know that I have a bottled Immolate? Because I totally do. What I don't actually have is quite enough damage to kill this back guy, so front guy, you're dead. Still have to take a little bit of a hit, but no biggie. I'll be putting that back on top, thank you. Let's just full block you. Alright, good talk. Pen Nib and Shuriken. The thematic pairing continues. Every 10th attack we play is double damage, and if we play 3 attacks in 1 turn, we'll gain strength. Now we're being offered Power Throw. Add wounds to our hand, but also gain a ton of block. Let's do that. We have a way to exhaust those wounds, the True Grit, which I think I'm going to upgrade. Just so that we can always target the card it exhausts. Pretty important, actually. And I really don't see Champ being much of a concern here. All we have to do is play the powers and then build up a lot of block. We may even end up playing Brutality in this fight, although I'm not going to do it right now. With Pocket Watch drawing so many cards and us being immune to Frail, there's a lot of room for good stuff to happen here. Power Through is almost enough block to stop this from hitting our buffer. If we Essence of Steel, we can keep buffer. And then probably for the whole fight, we can keep buffer. 50% chance to find another potion anyway. This is definitely going to be the best use of this potion for a long time. Let's do it. It's more block per turn as well. Don't play another card for Pocket Watch here. I want to get the remaining powers down. And I'm going to headbutt the True Grit, I think. It's time to delete stuff. Perhaps including this brutality. Let's get Whirlwind out of here first. Does Tungsten Knot Rod negate brutality damage? Yes. Unless you have 2 brutalities in play, and then you'll start taking damage again. Although, how are we beating Champ if I don't... Oh, we have Metamorphosis, that's right, of course. Metamorphosis is creating Body Slam, duh. Just watch. The power. Got it. Ask and ye shall receive. But how did he know? Bonk. Got him. All right, well, that is actually a great example of Metamorphosis doing good. Doing real good. And lo and behold, our second brutality is here. This one upgraded to be in our opening hand. That gives us 2 copies of an unmastered rare card, so you betcha. Welcome to the deck. Here is Neko Eye. Arguably, Fusion Hammer is way better. This Fusion Hammer is awesome. Give me this. I can draw 7 cards per turn under my own power. I'll just take 2 damage. It's fine. Self-forming clay says hello. And we can get 4 elites, including the Burning Elite this act. What joy. That's a lot more relics for us. May or may not need to go to that, actually. Beautiful. Give me shop before that happens. Why not? Yeah, rare occasion. I did kind of acknowledge that briefly when we picked up the Frozen Egg, that we might not actually want an upgraded brutality, but here we are. Yeah, this is a good fight to have buffer in. But then we can do this. Flame, Dark Embrace, Brutality, Headbutt. We can just, like, find the turn where it's worth giving up the buffer and get the Brutality in play then. Easy. Shrug it off plus. I like it. Elixir's pretty good. How does that compare to a Power Potion? Power Potion could be even better. They're both very good. Wish we had a Potion Belt. I like the utility of the Elixir in this deck specifically. Is it worth discarding the Fairy? Potentially, especially with the Lizard Tail. I think we'll consider it more strongly in Act 4. So nice to just have an instant solve to this fight. Guys are such stinkers normally. I mean, how rude can you get? Bonk. Click. Feel no pain plus seems like a good ad. How about madness is? Reduce the cost of a random card in our hand to 0. Like almost okay. There's too many cards that are better, though. I mean, with the Dark Embrace. Kind of amazing, anyway. Heck yeah, let's try them out. I think they're pretty okay here. Gambling chip! Ha ha! Who's the brutality plus now? That's how that goes, right? Anything else we might want to consider here? Not really. Yeah, trying to find another metamorphosis seems unlikely. Okay, yeah, gambling chip. Move another strike. Leave the rest. Good talk. Just gamble this away? I like it. We can even get rid of the Immolate in the heart fight. Or this fight. You know. Whatever. Okay, Madness Bash. That's kind of hype, actually. Didn't want to play it, though. Okay. A lot going on here. Zero cost impervious seems okay. We do have barricade. I'm gonna power through Sever Soul. Perfect. That was a fun turn. Oh no. Is this what the elixir is for? Potentially. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this is what the elixir is for. Easy. Good job, elixir. Let's use bash here. It's fine. And then delete this stuff. Good. Don't play any more attacks. Correct. This enemy can't scale, so slow and steady wins the race here. Or slow and pendib. There we go. No parasite, no problem. Second Wind. Exhaust all the non-attack cards in hand and get block per. Very, very good. Second True Grit Plus, also very good. I like them both quite a lot here. But I think we take Second Wind to go with our Power Throw. And our Barricade. An extra health Giant Head. Oh, this will be a fun test of deck scaling. Can we do it here? I'm just going to gamble all of this for now. Okay. Decent enough turn 1. Excellent turn 2. Barricade, Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain. Don't play Madness yet. Here we go. Alright, Metamorphosis. What have you got? Some very cool cards. Good. I think I'm going to let the Carnage go. Here we are. Let's see, are we full blocking this? Yes. Don't play this yet. Zero cost Sever Soul, I like that. Don't want to make Blood for Blood free normally? Don't worry, just use Madness. Have a free Blood for Blood without ever taking damage. Easy. Yeah, so about that deck scaling, I think we found it. We seem to have figured it out. Glorious. Molten Egg and Boot Thingy are here. We even get the Elixir back. I like it. And a real Dropkick. Nah. When Body Slam? When Metamorphosis deigns to give it to us. That's when. At no other time. If it was only Heel Hook to go with these Intimidates, why isn't Intimidate a silent card? So many questions, really. Re-Immolate, I like that. You think you're gonna give me burns? I'm gonna give me burns. Free Iron Wave. Truly, this is the future. Barricade down yet, huh? Fortunately, Apotheosis does not change burns. It'd be pretty sad if it did. We're also not afraid of burns, because we have both Sever Soul and Second Wind, so we can just counter these burns easy peasy like. Turn them into dust. Give me as many as you want, in fact. Medical kit when? There we go. Eternal Feather heals us at rest sites, which already happens. Duvudal is 1 point of strength, which is fine. Burning Pact is excellent. More ways to exhaust cards of our choosing, which is exceedingly important here. Pantograph, who needs it? Give me a key. Oh, Repto, I got this set up for you. No, don't discard that. Have a blap. And I guess I'll keep the buffer here. Pretty funny to not be playing these brutalities. What do you have? Oh, that helps. That helps a lot, actually. Try to kill Repto next turn. Draw a full 10 cards. We block this hit, we buffer this hit. Centennial Puzzle activates. And I upgrade my Searing Blow. The power. We don't need to hurt the daggers, as they will take themselves out of the picture here. Block deck, go! Good fight, Repto. Blue Candle lets us play our curse cards. With the Self-Forming Clay, there's some vague interaction we can benefit from there. These are cards we don't want. Do daggers always die after a set amount of turns? Yes, they die when they do their 25 damage attack on turn 2 of their existence. They always do 9 damage and wound on turn 1, and then 25 damage and perish on turn 2. So if you can't kill them, then blocking them is actually a valid option. Would love to bottle this barricade. Got so much setup, it's actually a little difficult to kill things normally, but it's a problem for future Baylor. Double perfected strike. Destroyed. Simply destroyed. Your thoughts suddenly begin to feel very real. We're at full health, so there's no need to heal to full. Note that 999 gold is not offered to you if you encounter this event later than floor 42, I want to say. What a shame. We would have been able to take them. We can upgrade all our cards, but Apotheosis already does that, which means the only reasonable choice is fight a boss to get a rare relic, and I will do that quite happily. Tank the slime boss. Be the slime boss. Slime crush. Hello. My metamorphosis. What an amazing second wind. $200 block. The power. And now we're a boat. 18 block turn 3, and better yet, the second Sever Soul. Let's go. Double Sever Soul, double brutality. The deck. Have we ever lost to the Mind Bloom Act 1 boss? No, but we have had Hexaghost do a lot of damage to us. Let's play this, I guess. Here we are. I want Metamorphosis, then Apotheosis, I think. Oh my goodness, those are an amazing set of 3. Bonk. I can do 3 more. Perfect. Clothesline, strike, headbutt, pen nib bludgeon, the big squish, dead branch, and incense burner. There's too many good relics in this run to even possibly list them all. Would anyone like any of these 3 cards? Any of these 3 cards at all? With the body slam. Thanks. And the merchant's back. We have not mastered Sadistic Nature. You're right, sir. You have not done that. I'll be back later. Alright, we still have to, like, win the Awaken one fight, I guess? Seems challenging. Hit branch, what do you got? Oh. Still playing Immolate, though. These birds have to be removed. Put the second wind back. Pink. Should have played Rage there so that I could play Feel No Pain now. Still we buffered this hit. Let's strength on the boss though, that's nice. See, this Dead Branch doesn't necessarily improve things all the time. That's good, though. Being able to generate disarms is very valuable. Good. The blockening. Oh yeah, that's a thing too. We have this relic, which we might set up in for Act 4. Not strictly necessary, but it sure would be appreciated. And suddenly the boss was gone. Strange. Have we ever gotten to page 3 on our own? I'm struggling to remember any instances of being able to do that. 50 relics is very difficult to get. Not impossible. Membership card Courier Black Star is one of the few things that can do it. But not in my memory have we done that. More cards. beautiful, beautiful cards. Bonk. Alright, next boss is Donu and Deka. Good luck to them. Truly, good luck to you nerds. Who's this impervious to? Show me powers, dang it. And yeah, when the devs added endless mode, they limited the number of relics that could display on the relic bar to 25. Previously, it was the case that as you picked up more relics, they would actually just get a little bit smaller every time you picked up a new relic, such that all of your relics would always fit on the one relic bar, no matter how many you got. But when endless mode was added and you were able to get all the relics, they would... As you got more and more and more of the hundreds of relics in the game, they would all try to cram onto the one relic bar. The images would shrink, 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 and then flip upside down and start getting bigger because you'd start some value had become negative now, and so you'd have upside down giant relics for people who are really deep into an endless run. And now we have 25 relics per bar. That's why. Easy peasy. I don't think we're full block in here. Bad news. Well, that's what buffer's for, I guess. Play Bash or Silver Soul. Either is fine. Let's do Bash. Perfect. But that body slam. Although I don't have Dark Embrace, right? That's right. But I have Shrug It Off. Easy peasy. Bonk. Gorgeous. This is the 51st floor. We want to set the incense burner to 4. Hey, corruption's here. Does Prismatic Shard work with Dead Branch? No, but the custom mode modifier called Diverse does. So if you want to play wacky, all kinds of cards being created, look for Diverse Custom Mode. Ideally setting up both Pen Nib and Burner would have been nice, but we'll settle for just Burner. Two thump, two thump, two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the Spire, the source of these last remaining Ironclad cards getting mastered? You ready? Your Sever Souls dealing 2749. Pretty good score too. Had a lot of elites this run. Getting 25 relics helps too. Time to sleep. Yeah, we never did find the champ belt. Thinking Ahead isn't the rare colorless card we were looking for. Bottling Barricade might just be nice. Strange Spoon is oddly amusing. I wouldn't call it good, though. We might want to buy Dark Shackles just to see what card is behind it. Maybe there's a faint chance we see the sadistic nature or metamorphosis we're looking for. That would mean not bottling our Barricade, which could have unintended consequences, though. We'd have about 80 gold left. We should be able to afford a rare colorless card if it appears. I'm going to take the chance. Isn't there just another uncommon one here? No, actually. We could even reveal another Thinking Ahead, and there'd be 2 copies of Thinking Ahead side by side. Kind of interesting that that can happen. It's just going to be another colorless card. And yes, that's exactly what happens. And we can afford it, by the way. Wish I could buy them both, but... Note that one is cheaper than the other. This is actually an oversight. When a card is recreated by the courier, the game forgets to add Ascension 16. Mott shops are more costly. So cards restocked by courier have an additional discount. And that's why I knew we could afford the rare colorless card there. That's really funny. I'm okay with this, though. Let's just dunk the last strike. If only we'd thought ahead to foresee this outcome. Is that the same for relics being restocked? Yes, they also get the price discount relative. Thinking Ahead, it's the same as Warcry. Yes, it's kind of odd. You can even see them, right? They're both here. Upgraded Warcry, draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand to the top of the draw pile, exhaust. Thinking Ahead, draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile, exhaust. The only difference is this upgraded one doesn't exhaust, which is not even necessarily that good. How come you're still learning stuff about the game after all these years? Because it's such a great game, that's why. This game's awesome. Blue Smoke Instrumental, I'd love to come up with a dad joke for you based on the cards in this shop, but everything I'm coming up with is lame. So, I'm sorry. Alright, you two. We need some shenaniganry to ensue. We're just going to skip over Immolate here, try to get set up. Intimidate twice. Oh, nice. Alternately, Sever Soul. I don't really want to draw into the draw pile when there's important cards that I wouldn't be able to play. Why not play the Intimidate there? Because we're already full blocking this attack, and the weak will remove itself before next turn. And we only will get 3 card plays because of Pocket Watch, so I have to make sure we make everything count. Be why. Boomerang doesn't turn you around. Fortunately, we are intangible for this. We set up the burner so that this turn wouldn't be a disaster, and I'm really glad we did that. Because this would have been a disaster. Do power through Sever Soul, but there's not much point. We just need a little more block. Guess I'll just not. If we double defend, turn around, we're gonna get stabbed in the back here. Guess I'm okay with that. Now we get the important things down. Gonna play this though. Still letting Pocket Watch draw lots of cards for us. And yes, Pocket Watch has drawn 300 cards this run. Fun fact. As well. Here we go. Beautiful. Be some strength. Kill you with. Alright, double body slam next turn, they're both dead. Easy peasy. What's Burner on? 6. This is an okay number for Burner to be on. With Buffer, it's actually maybe even better than normal. But if we get multi-hit first, we're in trouble. Probably better to have Burner on an early number. Deck has self-forming clay. Actually, it shouldn't matter. No, it shouldn't matter. Let's kill them both now. Evolve's okay. We're gonna be exhausting most of the statuses, though. We're fine. Lurking Fool, properly lurking and doing so well enough to join the illustrious list of channel cuties. All hail a new cutie entrant to the list. Welcome, welcome. You see those waffles in chat. And Dan of London also joining. Sneaking in there. A double cutie. Actually, or dare I say triple. I'm being informed there might have been one earlier, too. Hold on. Let me check the redemption queue. Three requests. Name is Seba. Yes, joined 30 minutes ago. And I totally missed 30 minutes ago. Oh, God. And I... Don't do that. All right. And I rate Campbell, thanks for the Prime sub. Okay, so 3 people going on the list here. Let me get them 1, 2, 3. In order, no less. Name is Seba. You're on the list. Lurking Fool, you're on the list. And Dan of London, you're on the list. Welcome. Welcome one and all. Skip these guards. Alright, it's hard fighting time. We've got Brutality and Sever Soul on deck to be mastered here. Let's see if we can pull it off. We do have 10 block. Metamorphosis turn 1. I'm actually down for. Possibly also Clothesline turn 1. And Intimidate. Perfect. Free Sever Soul. Cool. You be weak. Got 3 cards. Can't play this Disarm, which is quite sad, but we can headbutt this. Heart, you may go. What do you got? Multi-hit first. How do we want to do this? Lots of important cards to play here. Well, that's right. We're not frail, actually. We can just go Impervious Barricade, right? I was kind of overthinking this. I was thinking maybe we want to try to use the Self-Forming Clay here, but we can just Impervious Barricade. We have perfect block for that. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Turnip. Don't play the Body Slam, though. This can be buffered. And we get to play the powers. Didn't play Apotheosis, though. Alright, now we can start taking damage. And that means it's Brutality time, amongst other things. Seems good. Okay, how about that corruption? Please and thank you. Now we're intangible. Cards. Yeah, welcome to Silly Town. We're not even done. Let's just Fiendfire. Get rid of all that garbage. Dual wield the free Sever Soul. Just keep making nonsense happen. Strength, anyone? Decent turn. Wait, I'm not done. What made you think I was done? Alright, now we're done. Good talk. Only with Dead Branch do you get to go to 999 strength and and block. Bonk. My limit breaks at. There they are. Easy. More. Punch. Double Uber uppercut. How many Sever Souls can you play in one turn, Twitch chat? GG, Mr. Hart. Get him, Juggernaut. Be free, my fairy friend. Be free. Dang. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Alright, well that is Ironclad completed. Those are the only two unmastered cards on the Clad, which means we have officially finished our first character in the Mastery Challenge. Victory for the Clad. GG. What a run, too. 35.99. 75 out of 75 Ironclad cards are done. But we haven't finished Champ Belt, actually, you're right. We actually do have to keep playing Champ until we get the Champ Belt. Or keep playing Clad until we get the Champ Belt. Has it been done? Spire sleepeth, and so shall I. Champ Belt is the last relic we need, that's right. That's right, so now if we look at run history, we'll see star next to Sever Soul and Brutality here. In fact, let me get the... Nope. Already updated. Well, excellent. Excellent. Did I think a relic would be the final thing on a character? I did not, actually. I'm quite surprised that we finished all of Ironclad's cards before we finished the relics there. So even Bash, all 75 cards in Ironclad's card pool are accomplished. How's it going, Tony? It's Greg Z. Thanks for converting that Prime sub to a Tier 1, making it official, as it were. Which Ironclad card was the most difficult to master? don't even remember how we did double Rampage. Searing Blow is very hard. We had a couple runs fail trying to do that. I'd nominate either Searing Blow or Rampage, I think. Clash wasn't too bad. It's a common card, so you get offered it a lot. Oh, that's right, Watcher did double Rampage. Well, that explains it. Yeah, that's why. Watcher also did double Carnage, although that's not too hard on Clad. Oh, no, it was an Ironclad run. Yes, Rampage. And this was like Toxic Egg Corruption? Yeah. How many curses are left? Quite a few of them. We still have to do Necronomicers, Clumsy, Decay, Pain, Regret, and Shame. I think Ironclad was my first A20 win, Steelhead. Ironclad was definitely my first heart win. Using good old Corruption. Well, what an amazing run. We are going to keep going in the Spire here. Silent is up next. Probably not with quite as silly a run as this one was, but perhaps something cool will happen. Before that happens, though, I'm going to take a quick break, refill the legs, stretch the water. When I return in a couple minutes, we're climbing back up the tower. Don't go nowhere, folks. I will be right back. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. We have returned. I do need to make an alteration to our climate control, though. One sec, actually. Okay, now we're back for real. My sunny disposition is here. That's right, the last run was so fire I have to go turn the AC on. Or maybe it's just the sun that is fire. Either way. It's silent time. Hello, Choose. Choose a rare card. Definitely something we want to consider a bit more often. As Silent here. Intimidating set of early elites here. These can present a real wall to us. Guarding it at the end of the act, at least, is not too bad. Oh yeah, let me update the fairy release command. Sure. Let's update that. Sweet. Smoked Gouda. Tasty. Thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Goozy Sub Club. So it could take 100 gold. I think that's a normally reasonable starting bonus. Problem is the shops here in Act 1 are not positioned very well. Maybe this one for this first elite, but I don't love it. Having a rare card, especially if we can get a rare attack like Unload or Glass Knife. I'd actually really like to see Unload, just to maybe get 2 copies of Unload. Or Die to Die would all be pretty good. There's a few other silent rares that can do a good job. Phantasmal Killer is one that we haven't mastered, but Alchemize is arguably the best potion, the best card there is when it comes to starting out as silent. If we want to take on that Burning Elite early, Alchemize is the way to do it. PK Fire. PK does add quite an interesting element to your physical attacks as silent. I don't love it, though. I'm taking Alchemize. That way I can do this. Maybe... No, it's 2 events either way, right? No, I can take this way instead. If I don't get good potions. Be kind of sad if I had to use one here, though. We better take 3. Take 2 more. Keep the potion. Yes. Dagger Spray, one of the unmastered commons we have yet to do with Silent. The Dagger Spray curse has been real thus far. Every time we've achieved 2 copies of it, we've managed to lose after that. Certainly more takeable than an early concentrate, so sure. I think I want to get rid of the Gambler's Brew. Okay, those are good potions. Although nothing actually that strong to duplicate yet. embarrassing that we take one here. Is the possibility of Snecko a consideration for upgrading Alchemize Act 1 or not? Not really, for me. Snecko's not something I think or worry about too often these days. I'm quite comfortable playing without it. Or energy relics in general, so I tend to kind of plan to not get them. I like Skewer a lot here. Skewer's very good with the dupe pod, especially. Good first upgrade. Okay, I think we don't need too many more combats. Too bad. Event says fight a Jawworm. Alright, Jawworm, take 10 damage then. Strength potion, even better. Excellent potions now. Ooh, and a backstab. Very good for some immediate upfront damage to deal to enemies. I like it. Can also, yes, you can dupe Alchemize to get 2 potions back. Not the worst slice or deflect, but I think backstab's a lot better here. Find some more potions. Well, I guess I'm going to pick up a fruit juice and drink it. And then take the cultist potion, sure. Cultist potion's actually very strong for probably that burning elite. Or I could swap it out for random potion. I don't think I will, though. Mediocre. Poison Stab is vaguely passable. Riddle with Holes is actually really good with his Cultist Potion, but pretty terrible otherwise. And yes, Riddle with Holes we did successfully master at last. Not a lot of cards left. Thank goodness. I'll take the Poison Stab, but I won't like it. Do I need to Cultist Pot here? I don't think so. Well, yeah, that does almost exactly. We did need that Poison Stab. We have essentially exactly 36 damage in the draw pile here. We have to draw all 3 strikes next turn. Actually, wait. Yes. If we draw all 3 of these, and only if we draw all 3 of these, do we kill. So that's only a 50-50 chance. And we take quite a big hit if we don't draw it correctly. I guess we can Alchemize if we fail, and maybe the potion does damage. We did fail. The potion does not do damage. Or does it? Could be a Wraith form. Anything else? Not really. Just an F image. So, not enough. We needed to use the Cultist Potion to get this kill. But we didn't. That's on us. Coulda, shoulda, woulda used the potion, I guess. But having this Cultist Potion for the Burning Elite still feels pretty comfortable. Going to upgrade... Actually, probably Dagger Spray. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade Dagger Spray. For Generating sentries. You got it. Ah. Yeah, there is another fire. Okay, good. Excellent. Double weak potion, huh? Probably use that to remove an artifact so I can play Terror. Or something similar. Hello? So this is going to deal 9 to all enemies twice. Doesn't seem like it's good enough. To this. Though it seems like it could be a swift end for us here. Dagger Spray Defend Defend, or Terror Dagger Spray Strike. That'd be 13 3 times. Bummer. 1 damage short. That regen got me good. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Good. Gonna throw both of these now. I think we need all the help we can get. Still alive. Come on, skewer. Thank goodness. Okay, we lived. We actually managed to win. That has us smiling. And picking the second dagger spray. Surely the run can't lose with 2 dagger sprays, right? Time to spray and pray. Pray for a better run. That is. I think we still have good odds here, though. We can do this. Fear not. Fear not. And I owe a dad joke for the crowd, I see. What do I have today? Waynesbot got air conditioner on the mind, mostly. Double backstab. I like it. That can help us out a lot in elite fights, or just short fights in general. Like this one. Almost killed on turn 1, that's great. Let's just swap this. There's a catalyst! But I don't think we want it. Acrobatics is okay? Acrobatics is okay. Why are cold enemies easier to hit? They've got a lower AC. I like that. See, that joke has class. Forge Potion doesn't actually help. We can already play everything, so let's Power Potion. Take an After Image or a Wraith Form? I'll take a Wraith Form. That way I don't need to block next turn. Curious. A joke likes to slip into your DMs. That's good. That's good. Okay, more cards on turn 1 to go with our Lantern Double Backstab. This run is starting to get its feet under it. Should have taken that Catalyst. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Still can. Definitely still can. The 9 Backstab's Dream. Let's go. I believe. Seems like we got pretty good turn 1s now. Speed Pot, Blessing of the Forge for Guardian. Or I can go Speed Pot, Distilled Chaos, or Blessing of the Forge, Distilled Chaos. Definitely want this Blessing of the Forge. Keep the Speed Pot. And we are going to upgrade probably one of our zero cost upgrades, although I do like the Bouncing Flask upgrade for the Guardian fight specifically. I think having the cost reduction is going to be important now. Now we're pretty disincentivized for Snecko Eye, for example, because we're already at 9 cards turn 1. The additional draw from Snecko Eye would be wasted. I don't think we're going to be Sneckoing this run. I'll upgrade Terror. And this entire hand. Also. Get him. Alright, a commanding start to this fight. Next turn might sting, though. Ow. 40 damage. Okay, we can just transform you. Forget the Alchemize. Feels right. This is not good. Works, I guess. Just full block, forehead. Don't worry about it. Block with a speed potion if we have to. Let's see. We need to do 21, 30 more damage. We have 9, 9, 9, plus 3. Exact transform. If I count that correctly, let me just double check that. We break the block, we deal 18. 7 more, and 7 poison. Yes. Exactsies here. Easy. You know, I'm kind of glad we took that poison stab. It's worked out. However, I see a problem here. Oh, I see. We're dead. Okay, so what I actually needed to do was speed potion last turn. Because of what was in the draw pile. That makes sense. Well, the Dagger Spray curse continues to the surprise of nobody. Let's run that back. Yeah, Curse of the Dagger Spray. Masterful dabbed on. It's a harsh way to go. Alright, let's try this. Did we have lethal? Not with 20 block on the boss. That dang block will get you. Yeah. Okay, I'll try it. I don't like Heel Hook very much, in case my face wasn't clear there. I think it's one of the worst cards in the game. Does very little damage, unreliable activation, and no interesting synergies or possibilities for it. Desperation riddled with holes? I'll do it. Over an acrobatics here. Probably should take the acrobatics there. But, not me. Why is Heel Hook so much worse than Dropkick? To put it very quickly, because Ironclad can exhaust cards and Silent can't. That's why. Generally, only through use of exhaust that Dropkick becomes any good. Okay, I like flechettes. Could have taken Acro into Eviscerate. That would have been way better. Dang it. This is what I get for clicking on the unmastered cards. Foolish. Take that. Ah, dang. Not quite. Unreliable damage. Do we add a poison stab to further unrealize the damage? Oh, no, I don't think so. I'm going to take a Piercing Wail, even though it might be terrible. Alright, hopefully the shop can sort us out against the elite here. There's a Dagger Spray. It's a powerful card, don't you know? Smoke Bomb can get us past the elite. It's a fun option. Don't have the Skewer anymore. Guess I just take a Poison Potion. Poison Potion, Footwork. I can buy Orichalcum. That's kind of cool. Bad with Footwork, though. Could remove a Strike. It's kind of bad against Gremlinob. Bandage Up is genuinely not bad. Shame we can't afford bandage up and card remove. Sure. Let's see how far we get with this. Thinking not very. No, it's not worth heal hooking. I'm gonna poison you. Use both potions here, I think. Yeah. They're not very good potions. You are dead. Might live this fight. Good. More than 20 health left. I'll take that. I'm pretty happy with that. We get wing boots and a block potion. And if we want some more damage, we can take an endless agony. Blur is also pretty okay here. I think I'll probably use wing boots for an extra rest site. Could maybe defer this elite fight. Seems like we probably lose any other elite fight, yeah? Yeah, we're dead to both Lega and Gremlin Nob, so let's not further risk it here. Guess I'll take a Blur then. Blur. We've got bandage up. That's what we'll use. Let's upgrade that and then take some non-elite fights. Brilliant. Let's just blur that. You're buffing next turn. This deck has no damage, huh? Spooky. Ugh. Yeah, no damage at all. It's like worse than a starter deck at damage. Terrifying. So about that bandage up. At least we got a potion. And a real card. Is Dash a real card? Or is Deflect a real card? I think Dash is a real card. That ain't it. That ain't it. I think we keep looking for cards. Plus, what would double upgrades be? Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, this way. All is well. Surely. Biddle piercing whale? That's not good enough. Okay. Still not good enough. But at least now we can blur or something. I think the wizard just hits us though, right? Yeah. The wizard just hits us. I guess I had to wizard kill first. Terrible. Truly terrible. We can't play 4 strikes in one turn. If I do 9, you go to 15. Which is still not a kill. So, yeah. We can block pot it, though. I'm not dead yet. But I am suffering unreasonably. Definitely suffering unreasonably. Tools of the trade? I don't know, man. Doesn't feel like it helps that much. You're in such trouble. Okay. Almost doing stuff. Should be able to at least actually heal here. Sure, Cloak and Dagger backflip. Backflip's okay. Backflip makes flechettes hit harder. Backflip blocks good with footwork. Backflip is love. I'm just gonna sleep for health. I don't feel like our upgrades matter that much. We need to beat 1 elite. So let's see how this goes. Tools here will help. And I'm going to play the footwork too. I have no idea if we win this fight. Doesn't look like it. Just not enough damage in this deck. Spooky. Very dead. Alright, good run. This was a hot mess of an Act 1. Really nothing to work with that I saw. Yikes. Definitely a discouraging set of runs there. Yeah, we haven't done haven't been knobbed in a while. Ironclad took all the luck. Sometimes you slay the Spire, sometimes the Spire slays you. I think that's squared away my appetite, though. I really don't feel like going up the Spire another time right now, so I'll just call it there. And let's play some Monster Train. That's how I'm feeling. Monster Train, my second favorite deck builder, definitely. Got some of the same core deck building mechanics, but totally different, totally its own unique game. And definitely one that's very replayable and ultimately very skill-based, just like Spire is, which I really like for that reason. Rewards game knowledge in some of the same ways, too. Hell. That's right. That's right. Welcome, one and all, to Monster Train, the other white deck builder. Meat. Delicious. Dubsass, thanks for 5 months of support. So, in Monster Train, we're looking to fill out the logbook. Accomplish a Covenant 25 win with all the different clan combinations. And today we're going to tackle Stygian Guard Melting Remnant. That's what I say. Here goes. Stygian Guard are a magical clan. I'm going to try Soul Guard with Melting Remnant. Soul Guard and Dregs, or Soul Guard and Reform? Dregs are nice short-lived units. 1 capacity. But with no way to reform them, what good are they? No, I want the random reforms. They're spells, after all. We want spells here with Stygian. Yeah, don't reform the Phase Soul Guard, though. You don't want to do that. What you do want to do is make some very good cards, and then maybe dupe them. Arcus Darkness Incarnate. We're fighting Patient Seraph, who was easily shut down by the Unnamed Tome. Very nice to have the Seraph counter in the opening deck. 2 Ice Tornadoes is pretty good starting cards. So we're offered Cold Channel, which does damage when Soul Guard takes damage with Frostbite. Kind of hard to keep the Cold Channel version alive, but it can do stuff. Dire Channel is kind of whatevs. Never had Dire Channel work. Maybe today's the day? Seems like such a low damage count. Let's try it, though. Yeah, at least Dire Channel can sit in the back. Let's try it. I've never really tried it. This doesn't do anything for Soul Guard. Not this version of Soul Guard, anyway. So, higher health. 40 health to start is actually pretty good. And I am going to take the starting money. And the unit draft, which we can easily do because of the precious plating. So if you're watching Monster Train just for the first time, it is kind of a lot to take in visually. How the combats work are that you have 3 floors of your train, bottom, mid, and top. with the very toppest being where the last shard of the pyre is. This is your health in Monster Train. You can sort of think of this as a tower defense game. You've got waves of enemies coming in each turn, and your job is to deal enough damage to them to stop them from getting to the pyre. Not to prevent them from beating your units in combat, but to stop them from getting to the pyre. That's the goal. So to do that, we need consistent damage output, as well as units that can stay as an obstacle to the boss when the boss arrives. Every unit has a little indicator over its health, telling you how much of a change that unit is having in its health this turn from all the enemy effects. Action! Alright, well, Soul Guard is dead. You shouldn't be surprised. Health. Let's do this, right? Steward in front, Soul Guard behind, Descend you. Yeah, they both die. Frostbite you. I like that the reformed version of Soul Guard can attack 2 times. That's kind of neat. Shut this boss's nonsense off. Prevent that boss from adding things. And if we harass the boss with spells, we might be able to kill it before it gets to the pyre. Normally you're supposed to use your units to stop this thing, but that's not what we're doing here. If I'm willing to take some pyre damage, we can just Ice Tornado the boss twice. Worst case scenario, you just get more Frostbite. Okay, let's do it this way. Yeah. 23 Frostbite. Should be good enough. Burnout 2. Take some damage. Easy peasy. Our reformed units live just long enough to avoid getting KO'd here. Have I tried Inkbound? I've looked at Inkbound a little bit. Definitely seems like it needs some time in the oven. Very odd-looking game. Roguelike deck builder tower defense. That's right, Zeptastic. Let's see. Do we want a Crypt Builder, another Ice Tornado, or an Urchin Spines to apply spell weakness? Urchin Spines can be very strong. So can Crypt Builder. It says the Attune keyword, meaning it benefits 5 times from the spell power stat. Take Urchin Spines. Reform a targeted unit, very strong, or Entombed Explosive, or Molten Encasement. Both also very useful. The explosive version deals damage to enemies when they die. The stealth version cloaks your own units in a mystical shroud so that they can do their attacking. Definitely want to go to the Divine Temple. Let's try the explosive this time. Lodestone Totem. Whenever you play a spell on this unit's floor, all enemy units get sap. A debuff that lowers their attack power. Very expensive. This thing has been nerfed a few times just because of how strong sap is. Interesting. Very interesting. This is an unmastered rare card. Let's try it. Means we actually don't have a unit that's going to do any damage yet, but hopefully we can fix that in a moment here. Could go Remnant unit. I think we want to go to the Merchant of Steel. Pretty sure we want to go to the Merchant of Steel. Burnout 1, Endless. We can put both of those on the Entombed Explosive. That's pretty strong. What are you? Oh ho! An Eel Gorgon is back. Eel Gorgon gains multi-strike equal to the number of spells you've played this turn. That's kind of interesting. Multi-strike and +1. Eel Gorgon purges Burnout, that's right. So they're a good reform target, actually. They're a very good reform target. Come here. Though I don't see myself fusing these units, is the thing. You can have some health. I'm not going to pay for a reroll. Do you think I'm going to put -2 cost on one of these tornadoes? Okay. Another unit draft. Let's do it. Surely I can deal with 10 armor. Yeah, Eel Gorgon Lodestone on the same floor is pretty cool. Wouldn't you say? Whoops, I got the Eel Gorgon killed. My bad. And you're only a 2 capacity unit. We are going to draw the totem next turn. Seems kind of unlikely that I'm going to play it, though, so forget about it. This is fine. Oh, I should have played a spell on top to give a shard to Soul Guard there. That's what I should have done. No way to kill this collector. Don't want to deploy the Train Stewards. We don't play any cards. Ew. This deck needs to be fixed immediately.